Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about where we do our laundry on the road, how we get our water, what we use for a toilet, and how we shower. Alright, let's get into it. For our water sources, we use the apps, The Dirt, which shows basically tons of water sources in the area. And the other one that we use is Campendium, which does not show water sources. However, I don't know if you pay for it. You might be able to see it then. We use both of them in the free form. So we get the dump stations on there, which most dump stations are obviously going to have water. You just want to make sure that it's potable water to fill that you're going to be drinking and using. We have gotten water from other things like natural springs or just driving into like national parks, state parks, and campgrounds. We usually can drive in, fill up without even using them as a resource. We also have a Berkey water filter, which I highly recommend. We love the taste of it, and we have a filter that connects to the hose when we fill up, but we also use the Berkey as just like a double system to really filter it really good. And we usually have to fill up every 3 to 5 days depending, and that is if we don't use the water for showering, obviously, because we really only have about 25 gallons on our camper, and then another, I think it's like a 7-gallon tank that we carry, like a blue jug, for extra water that we usually use to fill up our Berkey a couple times for drinking water. And for the last resource, if it's been a while, we just feel gross, we obviously just do the whole baby wipes. Rags and soap work way better than the baby wipes if it gets to that point. But for showers, we do have a shower in our camper. However, we do not use it very often because, like I said, it's only about 25 gallons. But if we can hook up to water, we'll use it if the showers are gross at a campground or something. I would say about 95% of the time we're taking showers at campgrounds, which you do usually have to pay for. Sometimes they're free, but otherwise just remember to carry quarters with you. Otherwise they do tokens a lot too. So you might have to get those when you go in. If we did not have kids with us, I would say that we would be using a Planet Fitness membership. I know it's like $10 to $20 a month for one person, and then you can bring someone in for free every time. However, we can't do that with kids because you have to be at least 16 to even enter the facility. So unfortunately, we can't do that. The other thing I wanted to say is always remember when you are taking your showers in your camper, outdoors, or draining any of your water outside, always remember to use biodegradable soap. We usually carry Dr. Bronner's with us, and that's usually what we use for everything, like washing dishes and everything. So if we are having to wash dishes or shower outside or empty any of our tanks outside, we don't have to worry about that. For our toilet, we have a composting toilet, which is what we prefer. We did used to have a Nature's Head composting toilet, which we really liked. It's awesome. It was very expensive. But with a family of 5, and when we had our oldest with us, we were 6 of us in a camper, having to empty that pee jug, it was like every at least 3 days, if not more. And then just how much it can hold was a big deal for us. So we decided to make our own, and it's been awesome. So what we did is we just did a simple bucket form, and then we have like a pee funnel that goes right into a tank, and it can hold a ton more than before. So we don't ever have to worry about taking that out. And with the Nature's Head, it was not fun to have to, you have to take the top part off of it and then you have to take the holding tank out of there, which kind of tipped when you did it, and then you'd have to go find somewhere to dump it, which is not fun to do at campgrounds or honestly anywhere, because it's not something you want to do in public. It's embarrassing, it's kind of gross, and it would just smell so bad. So that is why we switched and did the DIY composting toilet, and that's what works for us. All right, for laundry, most of the time I would say we use campgrounds, and the reason for this is laundromats are super expensive for one, and it is very difficult to find a parking spot when you're hauling a big camper or trailer, or in our case a fish house, and having to find a spot for it can be really hard. And then having to entertain 3 kids while this is going on makes it difficult. We've done where we have gone and run some other errands in between. However, we will never be doing that again, because there was a time where we actually forgot our clothes in the dryer, and we were over an hour away from the laundromat already, and we had to turn around and go get them. And you can't leave your stuff at the laundromat like when you're on the road. You have no choice. You have to go get all of your clothes, because that is all that you have, and blankets and everything. So I do prefer doing it at a campgrounds for that reason, and it's just more relaxing for us. And like I said, it is way cheaper. It's usually like $1.50 is average at campgrounds for washing, and then drying is about the same. Laundromats we've seen them all the way up to like $12 to wash a load of laundry. It's insane. We usually have to do laundry once a week. I highly suggest bringing lots of undies. If you bring tons of underwear, you will feel clean. As long as you have some fresh undies on, you're good to go. My shirts, pants, anything like that, I can wear over and over and over again. That doesn't bother me. So that's a way that we save doing laundry all the time. And always remember to have tons of quarters on you, because it's costs a ton of money, and it sucks trying to track those down and worry about that. The other thing we use is an IKEA bag, a big blue duffel bag that I'll show you in the video here so you get an idea. That's really nice. We just hang it up in the bathroom, and when it's ready to go, it's got straps on it that we can just carry to the laundromat back and forth. And if we do lose it for any reason, they're so cheap. I mean, they're less than like $3, and it's nice because it just packs really nice and small. Another thing that we brought on this trip that I really enjoy having is our little Amazon drying racks that I got. And again, I will show a little clip in the video of how those work. They're awesome. I can hang a ton of stuff on there, and then if we are at a campgrounds to save a little bit money on drying stuff, I can do that, or with stuff that just can't be dried. Actually, let me go grab it right now because I want to show you guys. Alright, this is it. I got these on Amazon. They came in 2, and they were like, I want to say they're like $14. They were pretty cheap. They are actually made for socks, but they hold a lot. I do recommend, though, if you hang like a shirt or pants, you're probably going to want to clip it on like 2 or 3 to hold it. But they're just nice and small, but can hold a ton. And we have 2 of these that just hang in our shower, or we put them outside to dry stuff. The other thing, too, I forgot to mention, is we carry plastic hangers that we also got at IKEA. These are great, too, for the heavier stuff or just for extra hanging. Alright, so these are the things that we do as far as getting water, how we shower, do our laundry, and what we use for our toilet. If you would like, and I would really appreciate if you leave suggestions in the comments on ways that you save money on this, or useful apps that you know of that we could try out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks guys. Thanks for watching.